Hey guys, Coach Amelia Adair here, and I'm back. And my sound is a lot better today. Sorry for the malfunctions in my other video. Again, things happen. So, welcome back, and I hope you guys are feeling good, and I hope you guys are doing well as well. And so, today, I come to you today to talk about speaking your mind. Okay? This is more for those who may have certain relationships where you are the younger one. So, like towards an aunt, towards a parent, towards a guardian in general. And as you get older, things are a certain way. And so you become a little afraid to speak your mind. So, if they do something that you don't agree with, you often just accept it and push it under the rug instead of speaking how you feel. The problem with sweeping things under the rug so often is that you suppress those feelings, and those feelings cause you anxiety, and those feelings stress you out, and then you go and vent to everyone else but that person. And then you grow to resent that person because you feel a certain type of way towards them and they don't know. And because they don't know, they're around you and you don't like them now because you held those feelings in instead of letting them out. Now, of course, this is easier said than done. So that's why I'm here today, to encourage you and to motivate you to speak your mind, because your feelings matter. If someone does something to you and you don't like it, your opinion deserves to be heard. Now, it's all about how you say things. So when you do go to that guardian that obviously they have a little more power over you, you want to just keep calm, keep serious, and understand that you're not trying to cause a problem. And that's what you want them to understand, is that you're trying to make the relationship grow. And if you don't do this, the relationship won't grow. Instead, it'll grow in the negative direction where you'll continue to be annoyed by them. Everything they do will annoy you. And instead of you saying how you feel, you kept all that in, and now you're building some anxiety and some tension between you two. And the other person is not understanding why you have tension towards them. So they're just going to assume it's because they're older than you. And they're going to assume you just have a nasty attitude. You get what I mean? So now they're just assuming, and things are just not being communicated well. And then the relationship dies because you never said how you felt. And not to say you caused the problem, no, but you have to understand that no one knew there was a problem. Only you knew inside. And maybe your friends knew, but the person that you have the problem with, they don't know. And if you never express your feelings in a calm state, they will never know. If you express your feelings loud and abruptly, it's still not perceived correctly because you're just being loud and obnoxious. So to another person, they're not really grasping and understanding how you feel. Okay? And there was a time where my guardians changed, okay? Meaning I lived with my mom and then I lived with my aunt. And then I was always wondering, like, oh my goodness, the women in my family are just annoying. That's what I just assumed. But it came down to the fact that when they did something that I didn't like, and I was 16, so I was entitled to at least an opinion, even if it got ignored or yelled at least they know where I'm coming from. So it gives them time to think about things the right way. And usually it's something so small that didn't even have to grow so big. And then what happens over time, the more things go wrong, the more they'll just get tired and through with the relationship. Both of you guys. Both of you will eventually grow tired and just grow apart. And once you grow far, far apart, it's really, really harder to mend things and get things back to where they should be. So my advice to you, sorry, I got a little each. My advice to you, ladies, gentlemen, is find the time to sit down with that individual, get some tea, okay, cake, something, sweet, nice, and say how you feel without laughing, without crying, and without being angry. You just want the message to be as it is, because there is no need to have so much emotion with that. And if you have so much emotion before the meeting, the day before, go cry. Okay? If they said something to hurt your feelings, it's okay to have your feelings hurt. Deal with those feelings. And then don't let them see you. Oh, here you cry. Okay? Because then they're going to just think you're a crybaby. Okay? You don't want to be a crybaby. Then come to them with a clear head. Breathe in. If you got to go outside and let the wind slap you in the face, let it slap you in the face. Okay? And express the way you feel. And once you express, listen. Okay? Sometimes we love to say how we feel, and then we don't want to hear how someone else feels. Communication is two ways. Okay? So after you express how you feel, listen to what they have to say. And then once you listen, calm down. Listen to it. Let it sit with yourself. And if they say, you're not saying anything, just say, I'm letting it process. Without an attitude. And I promise you, the relationship will grow to be better because you guys will learn how to communicate. And even if you have to show them this video later on, because maybe there's things on their end that they're not doing that makes it harder for communication to happen. And then watch how all these voids fall off. Because it's hard living with someone. It's hard for them to let you in their space, and it's hard for you to let them into your space. So that's where the void comes. Because maybe you're eating their snacks or whatever the problem is. Maybe you're too loud. Maybe they're too loud. Whatever it is, talk about it. Center self with it. And then let things go. Once you apologize and accept apologies, let it go. All right, guys. That's it for now. Short, cute, and sweet. I wish you guys the best. Amelia Dear here. And I'll see you guys at my next video. Bye for now.